Hello there guys, Billibo10000 here, bringing you another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is episode 19. I apologize if you can hear a fan in the background, but I have to put one on because it is boiling hot in this room. And today, we're going to continue on our exploration of Hope's Peak Academy, and we're going to try and get to the fourth murder. Hopefully we can get to there by the end of the day. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your
What,
problem?
you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine then.
What the heck?
Don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed. It's been quite a while since you have joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya okay, I'm skipping that line. I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. What a weird woman.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
She said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty okay. President of Dirtlandia, that's a new one. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running a filthy mouth like that all morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. Okay. Yep, I'm going to skip past that because I have children in the house. Can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Oh my god.
Please.
What? What the fudge? I am... Is this how she writes her books?
Bastard!
So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come
Let's
on.
leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Oh, you didn't want to. I need to talk to Sakura about it. So I think that's hinting, talk to Sakura. Talk to Sakura, guys. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Oh, wow. That's... Toko! I'd rather have Genocide Jill if I'm honest.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these past few days because you were fighting with Monokuma.
Huh?
Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I have just had some minor aches and pains. Is that... Yeah, from the battle, when she went all sans glowy eyes. Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like you're god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you wanted to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Aw.
Huh?
How come?
What's
I
your
don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You had 2 moms? What, that's just how the things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Yeah, if I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Huh. Sucks, because Kyoko is one of my favorite characters from the game. Back to the room. Probably gonna have some free time. Free time? Free time. Okay, takes a lot of courage. Let's see who we can talk to. So, I'm not really too sure who I want to continue with. Let's take a look at the report cards and let's just see. Have we been talking with Byakuya at all? No, I don't think we did. Let's try talking. Let's see, who have we got left? Let's go through our... Yeah, let's do Byakuya's line. Okay, let me find him first. Map. Byakuya, where are you? Okay, so Sakura's in our room. Okay. Everyone else is probably... Okay, that's where Yasuhiro is. That's where Asahina... Okay, they're in the office. Alright, that's easy. Easy enough to know. I don't really want to talk with Toko, because... Hi, Kyoko. How are you doing?
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Okay. Alright, let's talk with Byakuya then, because he's the only one that's probably going to be fun to talk to.
What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Let's hang out with them, yeah?
That's
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I want to get to know him better, because he's one of those characters that I feel like I want to understand. Yeah, let's give him a present, definitely. What do we want to give him? Let's give him a Coca-Cola.
What?
Do you expect me to touch that?
Such
That thing makes my skin crawl. I'd rather kill you and be done with it. Yep. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me exactly what your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck? I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you with no absolutely unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Brilliant, okay. I unlocked cool and composed. If I'd known that I could have got that skill by talking with him before, I would have done it. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Aww. Do we get more free time? I'd like another free time event with him. I believe we do. Alright, let's go find him again. Is he still in the office? Oh, they're all back here now. Warehouse. I rarely go in the warehouse, so this should be interesting. Oh, she's around. No, thank you. I think the only time I've been in here is for Celeste. Hi, Byakuya. The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Yeah, let's talk with them.
That's
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Alright, let's see if we can get him a better present this time, because he didn't like the Coke, which is hilarious. I knew he wouldn't, but I wanted to give it to him anyway. I wanted to see that reaction. Alright, let's go down. Sonic Cup of Noodle, Birdseed, Kitten Air Clip, Zol's Diamond, Hope's Blueberry Perfume. Wait, is this like the manly one? Very popular with men, okay. Fine, I'll take it. I hope you appreciate this. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
So in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Tagami name. Is that a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world. True, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other
The
words...
stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff. That's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but a high school is even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me
I'm
repeat
Byakuya
myself.
Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Takami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. He really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. It's interesting. Byakuya is a very interesting character. Because as the story progresses, we are getting to know him a lot more, and we do understand him a bit more, but he does have those boundaries, and he truly does believe himself to be higher than everyone else. Oh, it's nighttime, yay. Alright, let's skip the nighttime message, let's go straight into the next day.
Attention! Attention!
Oh, this is new.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
So is this a new motive? This is probably the new motive. Made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Oh boy, he is not happy. Let's just teleport there. Much quicker, much easier. I'm pretty sure that he reveals something interesting here. Let's talk with Sakura quickly. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well,
Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? She's having some doubts. Probably because the whole traitor thing. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. It's been a while since we've seen this cutscene. Now only 7 of us are left, though, to see it. And here is Monokuma.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's
You
right.
got us all together to present another motive, right? That's what I think, at least. Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? Not again, I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. 1 second, let me just quickly do that. Okay. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
The reason I
I'm
gathered you all
feeling
here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course. But I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating about the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so? What about it?
In other words,
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy.
Um,
Right, Sakura? Oh, it's because they're best friends. She's gonna defend her till the end. Oh. Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
thrills, chills,
Roaster, boiler,
kills.
kill her, and don't kill her. Whatever.
I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh?
What the
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre been really spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's
You're
wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Huh? What? Then he was being serious? For serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? Huh? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. Oh, she's so in denial. It's so sad. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. And that's true. She has a hostage situation. I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during that fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all of that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
what are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's
Please.
telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me
Shut
repeat
up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. She was... yeah. That is... At least she hasn't, so far.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. You don't have an inside voice.
That's terrible. terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me. This is a
Wait.
really bad situation for the entire group. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't leave. It just makes it even worse. You need to talk this out, guys. Come on. Talk this out. Oh, and it's nighttime now. It's officially nighttime. Talk this out, guys. Come on. Don't be like this. Don't do it.
This
Oh,
is a school I now
no.
have. Such soon the door. Oh,
Okay, so it's nighttime. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no
Hold
way.
on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me
over.
repeat
She's
myself.
our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her? I do.
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
And that's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway.
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. But now Kyoko knows, so maybe I can explain the situation, you know? It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. I don't think we have any days that bad in Danganronpa 2. I can't remember, but Danganronpa 1, oh, Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt, even though I haven't done any free time events with her. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? It's interesting. Okay, so Monokuma Theater, we can skip this. It's interesting because she's the spy, but obviously she hasn't done anything to warrant being a spy other than maybe send a few reports to Monokuma. After the second trial, she hasn't actually done anything. She was allowed in the media room, though. Interesting.
good morning, everyone.
Okay, it's
Get ready.
morning. Okay, skipping you. Don't need to listen to you. To the dining hall, I'm worried. Now, I'm trying to remember. I feel like this is when something very interesting happens. It's either today or tomorrow. Oh, let's quickly talk with Kyoko. Kyoko, good morning. She is still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere's got around really heavy. Okay, yep, that's true. In we go. That's not good music to hear. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such
Don't make that
ignorance.
stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Are you talking about Really? Really? Okay, Byakuya. I was just getting to like you, and you fucked up again. That's when I finally noticed. Sakura's not here. Where is Sakura?
Stop.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
But that's a stupid reason. Stupid.
What did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact that was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
The right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like that, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
You really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Interesting.
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Oh my god, Hina just smacked him!
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you.
Oh my god.
You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god. Interesting.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it, if you dare. That's how it works around here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and is exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Shit. Oh my god.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday, that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time.
And
to
I
play
will
with
happily elude its attempts. So, you know. How about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
That was awkward. I really want to talk with Kyoko. Yeah. We headed back to our rooms. Is it more free time? I swear to God if it's free time. It's free time, okay. Well, I'm gonna go see Byakuya because I want to get through his dialogue tree, even if what he just did was absolutely disgusting, and I don't think anyone's gonna be forgiving him anytime soon for that. So let's head back to the office, that's where he is. I'm not gonna bother with Sakura, because I don't think can I talk to you now, please?
anyway.
I'm busy. Oh, for... Kyoko, for fuck's sake, I want to talk to you. I want to make up. Byakuya, come on. Where are you? There you are. Byakuya, hello. Hello, Byakuya.
It's certainly
Sakura is
possible.
dangerous, as is Hina. You never know when they might strike. Yep, I'll spend some time.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. Then I stab him. No. Alright, spent some time with him. Let's give him a present. Yeah, I'll give him one. Because, I mean, if I'm going to do the free time, I may as well, like... I could completely skip free time. It wouldn't matter, but I'm doing it, so... fresh binding. Strips, though, so when you're both... You wrap it on your body and soul. Loft Leader, Fasten Designer. Okay, Jimmy Decay. Water Lover, no. Layering Shears, probably not. You know what, let's just give him the Layering Shears. I really don't care, I just need to give him something. You think you can move me with this? I'm not so easily impressed. Oh no. Oh no, I gave him the wrong present and it skipped his free time event, that's annoying. Damn. Well, let's try that again, shall we? I believe he's in the warehouse again. I'm just going to assume that's him because, you know, she's outside. Is it him? Yes, it is. Okay, I apologize for giving you those layering shears earlier. I will... Look, I will give
What are
you
you-
something properly. Don't worry. I will give you a good present. You're gonna love it. Trust me. You're gonna be like, oh my god, amazing present. Hashtag swag YOLO yes. Just, you know... Let's see what we actually have. Okay, this is all the stuff for the pro. Okay, novelist fountain pen. That would be small light, Bob Joe dolls, water flute. What is a water flute? Unique type of flute. Okay, sacred tree sprig. Someone's graduation album. Sacred tree sprig. Someone's connection with humans and the gods. Pagan dancer. The fun play. Secrets of the Omoplata. Moonrock. Crystal skull. Mr. Fastball. Berserker armor. Raygun Zurian. Rose. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give him something because I'm not buying more presents. I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna give him the Sacred Tree Sprig.
I see.
Damn it!
Not possible.
I screwed it up again. I should have just skipped the free time altogether. Oh well. It skips things ahead, I guess. Alright, what's next? Okay, it's nighttime. Okay, good night. Okay, sleepy time. Sleep time. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I don't think anything happens tonight. Alright, let's skip ahead. Something about shrimp and crustaceans and a woman and monkeys. Monkeys. Monkey-themed clothes. Monokuma. That's all I read from that. Monkey-themed clothes. They were in Gibraltar, probably. Alright, continuing on. It is now daytime. It is the third day since we had someone die, I think. Yeah, this is the third day. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. I believe... Oh, wait, no. There's no point in talking to Sakura now because we've already had that whole thing. And I'm... Ugh! Is that someone screaming? Oh, yeah. This is... I know what this is. This is when stuff starts to go down. This is when tensions boil. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Oh, crap. She's hurt.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
She's not dead.
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Hey, they're calling her Genocide Jill now.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Alright, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on. Let's get her out. And now she looks happy. Alright, Miss Serial Killer, bye. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. That was intense. That was an intense minute or so. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Let's talk of Hina. She's more important. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? We got into a fight. Oh, it's one of those. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura.
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
For serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose. Oh, when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. I get this. I have been in Hina's position with friends before. Like, some people have insulted my friends, and I've genuinely gotten upset over it. And if someone was horrible to my friends like that behind my back and they said it to my face, I would flip at them. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door... Oh, guess who's coming in?
Hina,
Sakura? You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all the demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare
What
you?
is this? Oh man. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Oh. Everyone is just flipping out. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? I can't do that seriously because my voice is kind of stomached as it is. I had to drink some water just to get the roughness out of my throat. Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something's happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Oh man. Wait, Sakura! Oh my god. Hi, Kyoko. How are you doing? I guess we have to get this over one way or another. Kyoko. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier? It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Ouch. What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. She hasn't. You can see it in her face. When a woman says, I'm fine, they're not fine. Besides...
And
I may have overreacted. Oh, that's so cute. She admits she's wrong.
Anyway...
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. There's no point in going somewhere else. Wait, so we're still talking with her? Okay. That issue we discussed. Oh, you want to talk to me about something? Oh, something else. Okay, let's go. There we go. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we
Well
go?
then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko, I hurried to catch up to her. This might be an hour-long episode, guys. She walked ahead in silence, and in her silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived at the bathhouse. Because alter ego. The dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Well, let's click the laptop. Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Oh. Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why?
You see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work. I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm
If it's for the
do
sake
my
of
best.
everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked us before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego? I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to
I-
believe in myself.
Oh, he said it himself. Oh. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here, the secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. Yeah, there's some wall plugs in the wall right there.
Indeed.
I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have
But
to
despite
do.
all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up. So I assume Kyoko is gonna try and distract Monokuma for a bit. He can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there,
However,
assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Alright, can I F1? I'd like to F1, it's so much easier. I don't actually remember where it is. Oh, it's second floor. Oh, cool.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to
Just
me.
hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. I get it, she's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you standing there? Hurry up and go. I'm being a female Byakuya right now. Okay, I'm going, jeez.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Because obviously the Mastermind knows that we know. That's the thing. That was the last of my water gone. Oh no. So the Mastermind knows that we know about this room, so he's fine with us going there. That's cool. I also love the loading screens on these games. They create the set and it's so cool. So the network cable's in the drawers. Yep, it should be in the drawer. Yep, there we go. It's a nice Ethernet cable there. And immediately got to work. I pulled that laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with a cable. There we go. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to
Just
me.
leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just
gonna
hold
do my
tight
best.
and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all of the rest of us as friends.
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
He's a little cinnamon roll, too pure for this world.
Thank you, Makoto.
Too pure for this world.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us to do here.
Goodbye.
Oh wow. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. Huh. Kyoko?
What?
Yes?
So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Ooh,
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
it's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why Alter Ego...
correct.
All we can do is wait, and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Free time? I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I fell asleep. Okay, interesting. Oh, someone's at the door. Okay, it's still daytime. Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze. Oh god. Who's at the door? Last person that was at my door was Taka. And that was before he became Kiyotaka.
Makoto.
Or Kiyomondo.
Makoto, get out of here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost.
Oh, I rushed for her lines there.
It sounds like something's happened.
What?
As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Let's go. Hina?
Makoto? Kyoko?
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open.
Oh crap, we need to get in there, she could be hurt.
I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. Oh, so what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway.
She must be unconscious, she's gotta be hurt. Oh god, we need to get in that room, yep. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to
We're
me.
going to force our way in.
I just said
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room.
Is it the chair? Chair?
In other
Either way,
words,
this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Oh, Sakura, you better be okay. She looks really unconscious. I can see, like, glass behind her as well, so she might have been hit in the head. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Hurry.
Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into hundreds of pieces. I stuck my hand, jostled the chair. Chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, Sakura Ogami is dead. All I felt was cold death. And with that, guys, I'm going to end the episode off here. If you enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, we're going to investigate Sakura's murder, and we're going to try and find out exactly what happened. I'll see you then, guys. Oh, and Adina, I bet you're screaming right now.